What's up, gamers and geeks? Matt here with That's Fair Podcasting and Gaming Geeks Live. And yes, here's another video about yet another upcoming open world survival sandbox fantasy setting with some RPG elements, crafting and building type of game that's coming out probably sometime in 2026, although we're not sure. It's going to be released on PC first, but then launched to console versions afterwards. And we have a plethora of games coming out in 2026. And 2025 did have its ups and downs, but with Light No Fire coming out to join the ranks of some of these awesome plethora of upcoming games in 2026, I think we're in for a hell of a good one, especially with Light No Fire. So stay tuned. Now, Light No Fire looks to be another one of those, again, open world sandbox survival with RPG elements, but crafting and building as well, settlement building. It looks to be right up there with the likes of what's coming out known as Bellwright and Permafrost. So Light No Fire will be it'll be up there with those others, I'm almost positive. But if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcasting or Gaming Geeks Live. Please like this video, help me in that algorithm you guys have been doing, and I appreciate it. It's overwhelming the amount of feedback I've been getting and how the channel has been growing a bit. So thank you so much. And if you don't do any of those and you just sit here and watch another ramble about another upcoming open survival world video game, thank you for joining me. I sincerely appreciate it. From the makers of No Man's Sky, Hello Games is what they're called. They're bringing you yet another, it looks to be another massive open world survival game that we've gotten in the likes of a lot of Toplit's games coming out. Permafrost is one, Bellwright's another one, but this is another fantasy setting where again, you're going to, and it can be online co-op again with friends. It's going to be another one of those open world survival sandbox games, but again, in a fantasy setting. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, with it being from No Man's Sky creators, Hello Games, you can almost guarantee this is going to come out on a console eventually. I don't know when. We do know it's going to be released on Steam PC first, so there is that. But again, it's going to be an Earth-sized planet this time with deep RPG elements added to it. That much I've read about, where building and crafting and exploration are going to really take up the mantle of what this game is going to be about. And I've done a few videos on these already, and I'm really enjoying these open worlds. 7 Days to Die is my holy grail, so to speak, when it comes to these games, especially now 2.5 upgrade with the Fun Pimps upgrading 7 Days to Die. But there's been a lot of games following in their footsteps that have given you different settings, like Permafrost coming out. I'm looking forward to that one. And so, guys, there's a lot at stake with this one as far as giving you every bit of that video game feel on all fronts, from the RPG mechanics to the open world sandbox. It's a fantasy setting where there will be magic, and it will be building, constructing, construction tools that will construct weapons and armor. So there's a lot to look forward to in Light No Fire. Now, it is, again, a fantasy setting, a planet that has basically, it's supposed to be the size of Earth, like we know as planet Earth. And granted, the game's not going to be that size. I mean, it's not Bethesda. If it was that size, it would be a very hollow, empty game. But there will be many diverse biomes with intricate weathers that are specific to each biome. There'll be desert areas, there's going to be greenlands, looks like there's going to be snowlands, mountainous regions. So there's going to be a lot of diverse weather that coincides with the specific biome that you're in. So if it's desert, you're probably looking at overheating and exhaustion, things like that. And there's going to be a lot of heavy lore and a lot of mystery and intrigue to go along with that lore that will accompany a lot of magic using and that kind of aspect. But here's the deal, at the beginning, when you create and customize your character, you're going to be looking at being either human or hybrids of humans with mixed with foxes and what looks like rabbits and bears. So you're gonna be like half animal, half human, or you can be human. It's gonna be a different type of planet. So if you want a hybrid of a half man, half bear, you're gonna get it, or foxes or rabbits. It literally takes a lot of animals and mixes it with a hybrid species of human. You know, you're gonna be a much bigger rabbit walking about on all fours, as you'll see in the video. And you know, it's going to feature a lot of mixed adventure, exploration, building, and survival. So this game has the makings of something pretty special. Again, it will feature online co-op with friends. I don't know how many people. Typically these go up to 4, you and 3 friends. So I would almost expect that to follow in the footsteps of these other open sandbox survival games. And it's also going to have a very strong narrative, deep story to it as well, hence the RPG elements coming into play. So no matter what you're doing with friends, you're going to be able to community build together with friends and whatnot. I don't know if you can share the RPG experience with them yet. I haven't gotten that deep. This game is still pending its release even on Steam for PC. So again, with it being Hello Games, the creators of No Man's Sky, you can guarantee it'll come out on consoles after. Now, let's talk about the world and technology of this world. It'll be a procedurally generated world with limitless exploration. So no matter where you're going in these biomes, it's always generating and procedurally generating the enemies that you face. There's going to be very unique enemies as well as unique resources to be gained as well. So while you're out mining for resources, which you'll start off on you're going to start with your typical stone and wood until you're able to level up in the procedural generated world. You're going to be able to level up, and then you're going to eventually be able to craft better weapons and tools, probably out of armor and steel eventually. Again, as we know it now, there is no release date really yet, but trailers are coming out for this, as you can see here in the video, or you can actually Google more. There's people who've done YouTube videos on this that have brought you a little bit more gameplay than I can, being as copyright infringements. I'm not going to take videos of other people unless it's the actual trailer that I'm helping advertise for this game for free. You're welcome. But anyway, I'm sure Hello Games really doesn't need a small YouTube channel's help, but here I am anyway, because this game looks that good to me, and I'm looking forward to it. It also looks to be a lot less of you being the hero in this, where it's going to focus more on community gathering, building, survival, and all that. So you're not going to be the hero in this one, where you're going to be, taking care of the bad guys for your community. You're literally, your focal point's going to be community building, constructing buildings, and recruiting more people in your community and building them weapons and whatnot. So it's a lot along the lines of one of those toplets games, where you're going to have all these different community members probably assign jobs to bring in more for the actual community itself. So there's going to be ancient magic in this, as far as a lot of mystery to the story element that they have for you. So this game definitely has piqued my interest, but that's really all I have. Guys, look for Light No Fire as it comes out, again, by the creative minds behind No Man's Sky, as Hello Games, again, is doing this one. Light No Fire looks pretty good. Right now, this is right up there with Bellwright and Permafrost as far as the open world sandbox survival games that I'm looking forward to the most. But guys, that's really all I have. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to That's Fair Podcasting or Gaming Geeks Live. Please like the video again, help me in that algorithm. Yes, I'm begging, but you guys are hooking me up, and I sincerely can't thank you guys enough for the subscribers that have jumped on, the likes that the video's gotten. It's slowly growing, and it's kind of nice to see, so thank you so much. And if you don't do any of those things that I begged for, and you just watch this video on Light No Fire, honestly, that's what matters the most to me. And to all you gamers out there, all love, and I'm outro.